So today we just finished our deliberate creation cycle, deliberate creation circle, and hour and a half of qigong. So I've been here since 8 a.m. or we started at 8 a.m. and arrived before that, and then we finished a little after 10:30, and it was fun. And I just want to congratulate my mommies who are pregnant and have already given birth. Stephanie, Karen, Jennifer, Amy, Shu, and a few others that I can't think of right now. I'm really proud of all of you because last Mother's Day we were here doing our Mother's Day circle, fertility circle, and you guys are all moms now, and that makes me so happy. And we also did the deliberate creation circle, and those of you who went are moms now, are pregnant. And I don't have 100% success rate, and it takes longer for others. But so far in the past year, I have quite a few mommies who've either given birth or are currently pregnant. And then I have more mommies and daddies before 2021 Mother's Day. And they are either raising their baby, who are now 1, 2, or 3 years old. And 2 of them at least have a surprise baby along the way right now, due in October or earlier. So I just want to say that my fertility program does work. There's a lot of information I've put on my website, elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com. Go under the fertility, pregnancy care, and preparation for birth. And you'll see, that's a newer website. I just started working on it 2019, 2020. There's a lot of information, but there is a lot of information on movieorqi.com and my other website that I locked so no one can enter it. But there's still a lot of testimonials and other stories just on fertility alone, not even regarding pain, autoimmune, internal health issues. We're talking just fertility today, and I'm talking about this because it's Mother's Day. And I wanted to make this video here at the beach right after I finished, when I just thought of this on Wednesday. It was last minute, and so there were just the 3 that showed up, the 3 really committed. But here's the win for me. I created a big group last year, and those women, the majority of them are mommies now. So I'm starting all over. So there are new fertility clients where we got to get with the program. Daddy's got to be here 4 times a month. Supporting mommy, if you're a lesbian, supporting mommy has to be here 4 times a month. There's a reason. It's at least 75% more faster and more effective. And you can't think, well, when you're pregnant, well, my wife's pregnant, can I stop all this? Being a daddy doesn't end. It does matter when daddy is supporting mommy. One of my new fertility clients, the dad asked, her husband asked, what's the financial gain in doing acupuncture and Chinese herbs and qigong? I'll tell you right now, as a mom of an 18-year-old, we celebrated her birthday last night. Just the 4 of us, my 3 kids and me, because my husband works at night. My 11-year-old, my son. There's no financial gain when you have a baby. There's a lot of financial loss. You might have a tax cut. There's no financial gain. You're paying for jiu-jitsu, you're paying for dance, you're paying for soccer, you're paying for school, you're paying for crayons, you're paying for clothes, you're paying for food. You're paying for karate lessons. It goes on and on. You pay for violin lessons. You pay for piano lessons. It is relentless. It is endless. And you will not sleep. So the financial gain in doing acupuncture, there is none. Having a mommy or daddy doesn't give you financial gain except for that tax break. want to call it a tax break. But what is the value of a human life? So I'm just taking a moment to just, as a mom myself, and oh my God, I gotta show you these waves. You just missed one. It was huge. We have surfboards. We haven't really surfed in a while. My husband likes to surf, but he's been so busy working. We're gonna have to. Oh my God, I just gotta show you these waves. They're just so pretty. There's a few surfers out there. So I'm on this high right now because I just did an hour-and-a-half Qigong, and I tell all my fertility mommies, you gotta do this every day. This is an everyday thing. I am 48 years old and I got 3 kids with a 4-year-old. I had a baby at 43, conceived naturally and not when I was ovulating. It was a surprise. It was a surprise baby, and I promise you I was not on ovulation time. I have a new fertility client who came in last night, and I said, how's your sex? And she said, oh, it's short, it's quick. If you're just mailing it in, you're missing the point. You gotta have sex 2 to 4 times a week, and it's gotta be amazing. Otherwise, don't do it. And I did a lot of videos explaining this. And in my website, if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/sperm, I've done at least 6 sex libido videos. You gotta watch those. There's a Path to Pregnancy, Path to Baby newsletter, fertility newsletter. Go on the fertility, you'll see I've done at least 8 fertility newsletters. The gain from having a baby is what you think of it. Is it fun to hang out with babies? Is it fun to push a stroller? Is it fun to play at the beach with your child? Is there a cost to that? Is there a price tag to that? It's priceless. If you're over 35 and you're not a mom yet, if you're not a dad yet, you gotta work on your health. I started receiving acupuncture and herbs and chiropractic and getting massages since I was 20. So when people say, oh, your skin's so beautiful, I'm just gonna, it's Mother's Day, I'm gonna say whatever I want right now. Yeah, this skin, I was at my exercise class on Friday, and she said, you don't look 48, and I'll take that. I received that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But this took work. Good skin. It's water, a lot of water, and doing Qigong. When my last students left, I did 15 more minutes at Qigong. You got to be addicted to exercise. You got to be addicted to internal cultivation. You got to be addicted. There's a reason why I have, just in the past year, quite a few mommies and daddies. One of my mommies, she conceived naturally at 44. At midnight, or like 11:30, she texted me her pictures of her baby. I helped her conceive naturally at 44. She had some failed IUIs and IVFs before she worked with me. And when she started working with me, she didn't follow my protocol in the beginning, and she had a failed IUI, I believe. And then she's a doctor. And 6 months to 8 months later, I want to say, she contacted me out of the blue, and she said, okay. And because she is in healthcare, because she's a doctor, she said, okay, Anna, she's been looking at my website and been looking at my videos and been looking at, because it is a financial investment, right? Time and energy. And she said, tell me what to do. And that's when I love to work with my clients, my fertility clients. When you're at that point where you don't do anymore what you've been doing, and you finally relent to the advice of someone who's had 3 babies at 30, 36, and 43. And I said, we'll call her T. I said, do things my way. And she got pregnant naturally. So to receive those, she sent me 4 pictures. Her with her girls, just of the one that I helped create, and her 2 girls together. Oh, I can get emotional just thinking about it, because that's the level of my work after 23 years in practice. Because I didn't do that in 1999, and I didn't do that in 2005, and I don't think I did that in 2010. I started practice in 1999, but I'm here at 2022, and I have women into their late 40s because that desire to have a baby it could be so intense. So I did a video about the Doctor Strange, and then my fertility client who saw it, she said, I saw it with a different perspective. I saw that what a woman would do. I said, have you ever had a miscarriage? Yeah, you're looking at it from a different lens. And that's good. I'm glad she didn't have the perspective, but my husband had a perspective. My daughter had a perspective, and it was heavy. And the reason why we do Qigong is to make it light and to make it positive. And quite honestly, that wasn't a woman who would do anything. That was a woman who would do anything to take someone else's kids. Not physically create a baby and not legally create, adopt a baby. That was a woman willing to steal babies. There's a difference. There's a difference. And I have someone very close in my life whose son was taken from her illegally and still not with her. So, God, the waves are just gorgeous. I just got to show you. Like, I keep showing you when they're breaking, but look at that one. I think you're seeing it by the pier. Oh. If my husband watches this, he's going to wish he was out here. There's like 4 surfers out there. We're so lucky to be in Orange County. We're so lucky. We're so lucky to be in Southern California. I have a patient who's Ukrainian, and her family's new way of life, there's nothing open. And the only money they have is the money that they send to their family. And they got to cook in their house once a week and go back to the shelter. So I want you to just sit with that for a moment, because I'm here at the ocean, hanging out. Before I hang out with my kids, I'm going to give my mom a call, wish her happy Mother's Day. She's 70 this year. She had me when she was 21. She wasn't able to have more kids, but I'm grateful to be that one. So what's the financial gain of, investing in acupuncture and herbs and Qigong would be the work, right? It's an investment for something that you cannot put a price tag on. My daughter turned 18. Priceless. Same with my 11-year-old and same with my 4-year-old. And I have been beyond blessed to conceive 3 children naturally. And I resisted calling myself a fertility specialist for so long. And it's taken 23 years to finally say, this is what I'm really good at. So, congratulations to my mommies who are pregnant and given birth. And to my new crew of mommies and daddies, please follow the protocol, because you guys are next. Elements in Harmony, Acupuncture.com. My name is Anna Dolopo. I'm a board certified and licensed acupuncturist. I've been practicing since June 22, 1999. I practice in beautiful Laguna Hills, Orange County. And you can call me at 949-305-1703. You can text me at 619-341-4341. And if there are any acupuncturists who want to learn from me and work with me, give me a call. We'll see what happens. Take care.